He's a special offensive talent, though. The size, the passing, the finishing ability.
Since January 1st, 10th in the league, 1.7 blocks. And then the German Shepherd guards the yard on one end and got the bone at the other.
It looks bleak right now.
LUKA from Jackson, lane open. And at the last minute, he opts for the pass. And Powell.
He used his right hand. It's a block.
Yep. There's a ball. Chance for a tie game. Warren closes out.
Nice pass.
Inside, LUKA up top. LUKA slam dunk.
That's a nice find by a big guy. That's authority.
Valentine's
Yes,
Day.
it is.
Well, bring your basketball-loving sweetheart to Chicago. Doncic takes it in high off the glass. That will drop in there and give him 12.
Yeah, I love the pace that Doncic plays at because he plays at his own. He plays at his own pace.
Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another Red Cape Sports live stream. My name is Bert Bouchard. Seems like Mondays. This is slowly but surely becoming a reoccurring theme of going live. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing here today. Just pardon me. I just got the basketball game up. Currently, okay, so they're going to start the fourth, but right now, Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat are currently leading the Indiana Pacers. Looks like they're up by 8. Someone said, "Where you at, Waddy or Woody?" I don't really know what that means, but thank you for the comment, Jordan. I appreciate it. All right, guys, let's get right down to business. The Dallas Mavericks can thank me because, true story, I'm a Mavs fan, so naturally, being a Mavs fan, I was just watching the game yesterday afternoon, and boy, KP was out. That didn't sound promising, especially after LUKA rolled his ankle and was questionable, right? Game time decision for Game 4. So, you know, I follow Dr. Brian Suterer on Twitter, and he was basically saying, like, you know, LUKA will be back, but you know, he basically was advising that LUKA shouldn't play, and I was like, oh man, like this just isn't good. And then the Mavs went down 21 points, but there was something telling me, like, okay, you know, if we can get this within 10, we'll be okay. And then they did, and then they kind of gave it up a bit, and then I was like, okay, if we can get this within 5 at halftime, we'll be good. And then they did, and then, you know, one thing just led to another, and I just started to get the feeling. But I'm telling you all, it wasn't until I put on my Luka Doncic fake China branded jersey that everyone keeps making fun of me for wearing. But it was like $13, and my mom got it me for Christmas, so like, be nicer. Anyway, Luka Doncic, what more can I say? 42 points, something like 17 rebounds or assists, and 13. Anyway, I think it was 42, 17, and 13. Regardless, 42-point triple-double for his 4th ever playoff game. And now, I believe half the playoff games he's ever competed in, he has a triple-double. And he also set an NBA record for the most combined points scored within the first 2 playoff games, which is ridiculous. Like, this man, I can't say enough, and people were at one point questioning whether or not he was capable of doing things. But, I mean, if his card prices didn't rise up enough for even having never played a playoff game, you add in against Kawhi Leonard and arguably the favorites to win it all being the LA Clippers, an overtime game-winning step-back 3 buzzer beater. I mean, I don't think there's much more that you can do for your card values. Like, there's really not. Matter of fact, I know that Sports Card Investor recently just tweeted out that his silver went up 70% in like the last week, which honestly, I feel like that data doesn't quite include the last 30 hours. Like, Luka's he's incredible. Thoughts on Chronicles. So it's interesting that you ask thoughts on Chronicles, because specifically Chronicles, what I like about it is it's kind of like a mixture of products. For those of you who don't know, Chronicles, it's not just like, oh, well, it's a Chronicles card. You know, it's a mixture of different products that they kind of put in there, and that's a very nice card that Mitch is showing up on the screen now. Beautiful. Black Label 10. But anyway, Chronicles for soccer. Specifically, I was looking into Chronicles, and the contenders that you can find in there, they're beautiful. And like, you know, I just recently got done filming a soccer video too. So you guys can see here, right? Some Chronicles products. Really, really nice. I'm a big fan because for starters, you never really know what you're going to get. But specifically in a soccer, these cards, like the ones that Mitch got up here, the rookie cards, like you guys can see, like they actually got the rookie card logo, the rookie contenders. They're a beautiful card, and they're selling really well. Obviously, some free promotion for that guy from us. But hey, needless to say, I'm a big fan of Chronicles. I can't find it anywhere. I can't find any of the product I want to pick up, so that's why I've kind of just been going so hard on eBay. But regardless, like there's good deals on eBay. There's good deals at local card shop, so you can't go too wrong. He played incredible last night. What a shot! Yeah, absolutely money mindset. Luka Doncic is just, and you know, I keep wanting to saying good for me. See, now Mitch is just playing jokes on me right now. Mitch is playing jokes because I had that exact card, except the only difference was it was an optic. Guys, I purchased it for $4, and I'm pretty sure I sold it for like $20. And yeah. I mean, mind you, mine was raw, but it was the optic. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. But anyway, like I was saying, I knew to buy Luka early on, and I mean, I didn't really have the money. I was struggling, still a student in debt. Still am in debt, at least. So anyway, I was telling Mitch, I was like, hey, like you should buy Luka. And he did, and he started watching him. And mind you, Mitch maybe put more money into the other player, let's call him, in Zion. But shout out, I want to give a big shout out because I was watching one of her previous videos, Loyola Nguyen. I don't know how many PSA 10s she has in Luka. I know that she's put like a lot of money into sports cards, but like, hey, good on you, because even if you put a lot of money, I'm sure those Luka PSA 10s have done you very well, and I'm pretty sure you got them at a good time. So, hey, I mean, kudos to you. I don't own a single Luka PSA 10. That depends on if I'd even decide to grade my Luka right now. Pardon me. So, yeah, Luka. And it's frustrating too, right? Because it's like this guy's literally not even done his second year, and he's not really investable anymore. Like and that's why I keep saying, right? Like, obviously, I still feel like his cards have growth, but it's like they're also going to be really hard to sell. And what I mean by that is, you know, forget everything about the print run. Forget everything about the print run, and I'm going to tell you all exactly what I forget about the print run in just a second. But the reason why I say it's going to be hard to sell is you got to look at people who are just now getting into the market, right? So people now just getting into the market who want to buy a Luka card, are they going to go for like, you know, a few $1,000 cards as like their first Luka? I don't know. Like they might just say, oh, well, you know, I missed the boat on Luka. And that's a scary reality because I feel like his card prices are just going to go up eventually, but I just don't know how much they can go up by. Like, can his cards double? Maybe. But I honestly think for his cards to double right now in value, and by the way, guys, I'm talking like PSA 10 silvers or just PSA 10s in general, the prisms. I think for them to double, he's going to have to win an MVP or a championship or just continue to break records. And I'm not saying that he won't do that. It's just like he needs to be like a Kobe Bryant level player. Shout out to you, Kobe Bryant. You know, we miss you every day. And I say that because today's 8/24, Kobe Bryant Day. So, and happy birthday to Kobe as well, the Black Mamba. So, anyways, guys, Luka Doncic, is he a good investment right now? I don't know. I'm so torn on that because I feel like at times Luka truly is the best player in the NBA. At times I feel that. Certainly, I still think he's got a bit of ways to go, but he's fun to watch. That's for sure. Not bad for a white boy, right, Montrez? Remember the Luka versus Zion bid? Oh my goodness, guys! I'm pretty sure Frank was wrong on that. Pretty sure, right? Pretty dang sure that Luka is significantly better than Zion. And that's another thing too, right? I was actually thinking this just last night. Watching the game and smiling and waking up my wife from her nap, just going crazy, yelling at the TV after he made that shot. But immediately what popped into my mind was, is Zion Williamson ever capable of putting up a 42-point triple-double? I don't think so. I think he's capable of putting up 42 points, but to say, okay, he's going to put up 42 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists in a game, nope. And, good luck changing my mind on that. Good luck. Yeah, there's the episode. Frank was dead wrong. And, we love Frank here at Red Cape Sports. But my goodness, Frank was mentioning, the potential. Okay, well, if you're going to talk about potential for just Zion, let's talk about the potential for Luka. Because look at what Luka's already doing. And Luka's not even done his second season. Luka's not even done his first playoff series. He's 21 years old. He can finally just drink. Last season, he couldn't even drink in the United States. There's so much for this kid to learn and so much for him to pave the way still. And why are we still talking? And I mean, obviously I'm not helping the situation right now, just reading a comment and reacting to it. But to me, it's pardon me. Why are we still putting Luka and Zion in the same breath? It's not comparable at all. From a investing standpoint, perhaps I would put more money into Zion. Perhaps I would. I think that's very fair to say, because right now you can actually purchase some Zion cards that are pretty severely undervalued. I'm talking about his hoops. I'm talking about not Mosaic, Optic even, right? Some cards like that. Luka's cards all around, the price is just so inflated, and it's do they have even that, guys? Look at that BGS. Look that up. I don't think you can find a BGS 9.5 Luka, even off-brand. I don't even think you can find what's Luka's NBA hoops BGS 9.5. Can we bring that up on the screen? Because the point I'm getting at is there truly are boats, and it would be so easy. Oh wow, so maybe you can buy it. Oh, that's an 8.5. That's a pretty big difference. But anyways, guys, the thing I'm saying is it would be so easy for me to just make a video being obviously we all know about this player, buy this player, but it's I still want you all to get in at the right time. So, I mean, raw ungraded $200, right? So yeah, you can get in on the market. You can get in on the Luka market. Me personally, that $200 is better spent off on other players. It's just a reality. And I'm the biggest Luka fan. I mean, I'm a Mavs fan, right? How could I not be? But yeah, so Mitch actually has one of these. This is the only one he has. We were talking about it earlier because we were playing. Mitch and I, we goof off every once in a while, not doing our jobs. But so Mitch has this card now, and oh, nice, in his studio. Looks like that's a studio hollow, actually. Yep. Okay, you guys can see it. You guys get the point. Mitch has these cards, but for Christmas of 2019, I guess that would be. Christmas 2019. Mitch gave me a card that he picked up raw for $20, and that exact same card happened to be 2018 Luka Doncic raw Prism. in pretty good condition, and that was like my Christmas gift. Because at the time it was $20. I knew who Luka was. I knew Luka was a freak, right? You got to figure at that time he's in his rookie season in December, which is crazy to think, right? Like he's in his, or no, it was this season, yeah, because it was December. Anyway, regardless, because of all the coronavirus stuff, it was $20. But like today, that same card is like a few $100s, and I just feel bad. But at the same time, Mitch and I were joking about it, and it's like, I basically do all the research, and I find all these investable players, and then Mitch goes out with his own money and buys it. So in a real way, he maybe made more money than my Luka, maybe. All right, we're gonna get to some more questions. Dumboya or Devontae Graham? Devontae Graham, easy, and I'm not trying to like crap on Frank here because Frank loves Siku. I just haven't seen anything from Siku yet, and it's like, I don't think I will. The Pistons are bad, yeah, and it's like, okay, he's going to get his chance, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of bigger center-type players, power forwards, unless you're a freak like Karl Anthony Towns or basically like anyone else who went to the University of Kentucky like Anthony Davis. I think those players, they're not quite investable, in my opinion. Like most centers, like think about it. Rudy Gobert, right, is a phenomenal player, consistently like one of the better defenders in the NBA. But it's like, look at his card prices, and they're not that high. They're just not. Mitch, let's bring up Rudy Gobert Prism prices. Might as well, right, for the sake of this video or of this live stream. I don't know. It's the same reason why I'm not that big into Matisse Thybulle. I'm not. It's like, okay, well, so-and-so has great defense. And I hear people say that all the time in baseball, too. And it's like, okay, but, like, are you going to invest in someone because they're, like, a great defender? I don't know. Yeah, so somebody put in an offer there. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that card for who Rudy Gobert is should be valued higher. But it's the same thing as, like, defensemen in hockey. Young gun, like, and pitchers in baseball. And wide receivers in NFL. Like, there's these unwritten rules of sports card collecting. And it's the same thing with off-brand. It's like, you can have a Mike Trout beautiful card, but if it's, like, the bigs, or if it's, like, a national holiday free card, like, I don't know, like, maybe don't be bragging about the fact that, is that an on-card auto, too? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think his main rookie is a select, it looks like. That one seems to be the hot card.
See, like, that's, okay. But even there, like, you had one for, like, $27, and it's Rudy Gobert, for how good of a player he is, for how great defensively he is, you would think his card prices are higher. But again, like, there's these unwritten rules of cards that should, like, that I'm not going to say they're not investable. I will never say that, because the reality is, like, if you can get something for a good price, sure. But remember, the more inventory you have, the more work you got to do. And, like, I'm starting to see that now, like, just as I continue to invest, because, like, I see all the mistakes I've made. And I'm not lying. Like, certainly I've made mistakes, I identified a great player, but I didn't buy the right brand. And now I'm just sitting with it. I just am. Perfect example. I got a Jarvis Landry beautiful card. I think I spent $4 for it. Topps Chrome. Wide receiver. Plays for the Dolphins. You think I'm going to sell that one anytime soon? Probably not. Like, and mind you, Jarvis Landry at one point was consistently getting like 100 receptions a year. He was a PPR genius. He was a stud. I'm just saying, right? Like, these are just my 2 cents. Like, these... Yeah, Mitch is going to try to bring that up there. It was a Topps, or pardon me, Bowman. I believe it was a Bowman Chrome, actually. But, again, just even worse of a buy, right? Like, just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's... I don't know.
Okay, Bert, what would you do in this situation? Matthews Young Gun, if you had one.
Matthews Young Gun, if I had one. What are my...
for $9.24.
What are my current financial situations?
You're able to wait.
I would wait then. I would wait. I I believe it's the same thing as the Connor McDavid, right? Because we keep preaching to people, wait till McDavid wins a cup. But the reality is McDavid hasn't, and the Leafs, since 2004, they haven't even got out of the first round of playoffs, okay? We're already seeing, now mind you, watch, okay? We're going to take basketball as an example here. Look at what Lucas Prices did after a win. What do you think Lucas Prices are going to do after he wins a series? After he knocks off Kawhi Leonard? Right? And it's like, McDavid, what has he done in the playoffs? Nothing. So, I still believe like there's tremendous growth opportunity. I feel like all the people getting into the market, tremendous. Anyway, I know people like that, so that's why I did that. I wouldn't sell McDavid right now. I mean, if you got him for like $20, yeah, is it tempting to get 1,000? At that point, you might want to do it, honestly. And I feel like ultimately that is why people sell these cards on eBay and stuff for good price. If you can afford to wait. This is another interesting guy too. Mitch is bringing this up. Kawhi Leonard, that's some crazy money. $1,500 raw.
Sold.
And it's sold.
1,200 US.
Wow, 1,200. So like $1,000 raw. So maybe Luka can get there, right? Because I don't think Luka's 1,000 raw, right? I don't think Luka's 1,000 raw. Is he 800?
Yeah.
Okay, well then for sure one day he'll get to 1,000. Bank on it.
PSA 9 Prism, $2,000 for Kawhi.
Yeah, but Kawhi's a stud. Dude, even Kawhi, like everyone's talking about how great Luka was, but look at Kawhi did. Look at what Lou Williams did. Everyone had a great game. Which rookies other than Zion, Ja, and Hero would you invest right now? In the NBA, I was a big fan of Kendrick Nunn. Not gonna lie. Big fan of Kendrick Nunn. I've been picking up a lot of Kendrick Nunn because why not? Now, it's unfortunate. I was just telling Mitch before we went live. I was upset because he kind of left the bubble. Yeah, you guys can see Kendrick Nunn prices there. Actually, that card in the bottom left was the one I picked up, Mosaic Debut. Yeah, cheap card, right? Bottom left there, Mosaic Debut. Yeah. So anyway, I picked him up because he was cheap. Finalist for Rookie of the Year. For good reasons. And then he left the bubble, and he hasn't played until today. Mind you, they're up 3-0, so I don't know what Eric Spoelstra and the Heat are doing. And it's like, they're going to eventually need him. And okay, maybe he hasn't performed so well in the bubble, but hey, there's a current rookie I'm picking up. Maybe not rookie right now, but Colin Sexton. I actually made a video on Colin Sexton. I still think Colin Sexton's cheap. I mean, you can buy him for like $15 Canadian. I don't even know what that is US. It's probably like 10, 11 bucks. Colin Sexton's a stud. Yeah, look at that. Colin Sexton's cheap, guys. I mean, obviously that's a bid. Don't mind the shipping. That's just because we're currently in Canada. So to ship those,
Canadian for 2 prisms. Sold.
not bad, right? Like not bad. So, yeah. Sorry about that, OS Campbell Soup. Yeah, Siku's not a center. He plays like a center. Like, am I making sense with that? Like, it's almost like Obi Toppin, right? Obi Toppin, the let's call him the 4. He's like a 3-4 for Dayton, right? Obi Toppin plays like a center, like posting up and driving to the hoop. Like, those are players that, I mean, I'm not gonna say that they're bad players. I personally like a guard. I like a 1-2 guy who can pull up and shoot jumpers, who can attack the rim, who can do it all. And like Luka does it well. And I'm not saying, oh well, the guy needs to play like Luka. I look at Siku. Don't get me wrong. Siku had his opportunities in his rookie year. Sure, it's his rookie year. Sure, he's less than 25 years old and he's still got a lot to learn. But it's like, I didn't see it. That's just me. That's just me. I hope I'm wrong, right? I mean, I live right across the border from watching Siku, so I hope I'm wrong. David Fletcher. I believe that's Fletchy, right? Yeah. So Mitch has David Fletcher up right now. Mitch made a top 5 video, and David Fletcher made the cut. Man, I was harping on Mitch for a while. I found these lots, and I was like, these are good prices, but I need you to come halvesies with me on these lots. So we bought some David Fletchers. But, yeah, look at that. I mean, 37 hits right now. I believe he's tied. So it's weird. Like, he's tied in 4th. And obviously Mr. Beast makes our... That's funny. But anyway, David Fletcher's tied in, I think, 4th for hits. But if he gets one more, then he automatically, like, leapfrogs to 2nd. Can't go wrong. I mean, especially in fantasy. Like, if you can pick him up, not saying that you'll be able to by any means. But if you can, like... This is a guy, he plays multiple positions. 26 years old. That's a good batting average. Can't go wrong, right? The RBIs obviously aren't there, but I believe sometimes he bats leadoff. For the most part, actually, I think he bats leadoff. So it's like the RBIs aren't going to be there. The home runs aren't really going to be there. But he gets hits. What more do you want, right? Get on base. Let's see. Brown should be better this year. I can see Landry's prices going up. Listen, man, I hope you're right about that because I got a $4 card that I bought that I need to get rid of. Not really. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Also, speaking of stuff that I need to get rid of, I'm not going to say I was completely wrong, but I will say Topps 2020 crashed and burned. For a variety of different reasons, for a variety of different videos out on YouTube. Project 2020 burned. I finally just got card 91 in, which is like crazy because they're on card 200. Like, how are you 100 cards behind? It's just ridiculous. And then now I know that Topps is on like vacation or something like that. So, you know, I feel bad. I mean, look at some of these sale prices. You literally lost half your money. And again, don't really focus on the shipping prices. That's just because currently we haven't switched our settings. So this is, you know, going from the United States to Canada, which obviously sells for a lot. But I mean, that's just the reality. Sometimes you make bad investments. It's just the reality. But sometimes you make some good investments. And as you guys are going to see in our upcoming soccer video, please check that out later on this week. But as you guys are going to see, a month ago, I did a top 5 soccer video. And boy, oh boy, did those card prices, pardon me, those card prices, like, skyrocketed. Did great. You can't go wrong. I mean, soccer, is there a good time to buy? I think so.
$151 for a freaking pack.
Yep. That's crazy, man. Because you're searching. Sealed wax is like maybe sometimes even a better investment. Like if you can hold off, man, I would never spend any kind of crazy money on sealed wax because nothing's guaranteed. Oh, well, you have the chance to pull an Mbappe. Come on. All right, let's get real here. Yeah, it's a beautiful card. Prism in general, like, dude, I can't remember the last time I got a Prism. Like, we got nothing in Canada. And I'm not sure if this is Corona related. I'm not sure if this is the market growing like a weed. Mitch, like, tell me, when was the last time that you saw a good product in store? The other day, I mean, I saw Topps Chrome. That's a good product. Probably like...
Prism, we should have bought and like resold them after.
I know, but we didn't have Prism. Like, we don't have anything. And like, the day that stuff releases, actually even the day before or a day or two before, Mitch and I tend to go to the store.
Let's cut the break.
All right, we're going to cut the break. Mitch is getting upset. We're going to cut the break.
Sports cards are on fire. People around the world are buying, selling, flipping, investing, and researching sports cards like never before. In a decentralized world, this may be the biggest opportunity ever to get back into the hobby. While new parallel and numbered cards are being printed, Modern sports cards are largely impacting the market. But wait, there's more. With every pack ripped, collectors now have the chance to pull cards valued over $50,000. Needless to say, there's an investing opportunity. Welcome to the Sports Card Investing and Collecting course. Hi, my name is Mitchell Bouchard, and I will be one of your instructors for this course. This course has been divided into 7 sections. In the first section, we'll teach you how to get started with sports cards. It's going to be important for you to identify which cards to buy when getting back into the hobby. From there, we will teach you how to buy sports cards online and also how to buy them at your favorite local card shop. You will learn proper terminology such as RPA, parallel, numbered, and much more.
Hi, my name is Bird Bouchard, and I'm the host of Red Cape Sports. There, I have grown a successful community of sports card lovers and have reached more than 150,000 viewers. And I'm not stopping anytime soon. Mitch and I have successfully turned $20 into hundreds of dollars and hundreds of dollars into thousands of dollars. Mitch and I will be teaching you everything you need to know about the hobby and sports cards itself. And in the grading section of this course, Mitch is going to teach you how to identify which sports cards to grade, while I'll be teaching you how to send the cards in for grading. While this does sound a bit overwhelming, it really is tailored for anyone wanting to get into the hobby or even seasoned veterans. This course comes with a custom workbook for you to follow along while you're watching the course. This course is also going to give you access to a list of our top 10 sports card investments. That list will be updated every year, so when Mitch and I make profits, so do you.
Don't forget, this course comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can give the course a try risk-free today. If you're ready to make money while watching your favorite athletes on TV, then you may want to give this course a try. Enroll today, and we'll see you on the inside.
Defending well against a very good offensive team.
Alright guys, hopefully you all enjoyed that quick little promo. Just a reminder, I'm pretty sure we're going to link it down below. If not, our course is available on Udemy, so udemy.com, available for $12.99. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to check it out, it's $12.99. So you guys saw there, it's also risk-free. So Mitch, Kevin the Shark, and I.
He's got a better rating than me.
Yeah, we put that together. So we got a 4.
This is the curriculum, so.
Yeah, that's the curriculum. It's what, 3.5 hours worth of stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 3.5 hours worth of content.
$13.
The $13. We put a lot of, and that's $13 Canadian too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we put a lot of work, time, and effort into it. Like I said, I mean, if you guys can, awesome. You know, check it out. But I'm still gonna continue to make free stuff for you all as well. That video is more or less like a sports card investing 101. Whether you're just getting into it or whether you know everything, it's more. I don't know. What about you, Mitch? I would personally say it's more of a like a beginner's course.
It's like a slowed down version. It's a way to educate you more slowly.
Yeah.
And like it allows you to focus just on, hey, it's kind of like going to school for.
Bring back to the basics, right? The fundamentals and.
Yeah, like it works.
Yeah, like we're saying, right? We're not saying that you have to buy it or anything like that, but I mean, hey, it's there if you want to. So far, the feedback has been pretty good. 4.7 out of 5 stars on average, not bad. So I'm gonna take that. And with that being said, it looks like the Indiana Pacers are about to lose. I'm currently watching it here. Tyler Hero's at the line. The Heat are up 96-87. All right. So somebody said, "Oh, Bird, I heard you've been partying lately." All right, guys. So here's the reality. Mitch, when he's filming episodes on his own without supervision, he's got these PNG cutouts of my head, and he'll put them on like bodybuilders and stuff. He'll put them on the Nelk boys and make it look like I'm partying. I don't party. I really don't party. I party when Luka Doncic hits a 3. When Luka hits a 3, I party. And I'll tell you this.
You take a shot every time Luka hits a 3.
I'll tell you this. I'm a great beer pong player. Great beer pong player. Okay? You don't want to miss because bam, bam, bam. Turkey ham. And I get them in. But I rarely party. Just for the record.
That is not true.
Just for the record.
This is Bird last week. This is Bird last week. He's right here. Like
Birds partying every week.
Yeah, don't mind the
insane.
Google search. Okay. Somebody said, are Guerrero Jr. cards worth buying right now? Let's check out the market. Let's do a live analysis. Mitch, bring it up. So while Mitch does that, I'm going to go off and say, yeah, Vladdy's a stud. The card that you're mainly going to want is the no name.
One of them. This is one of them.
Type in no name, right? I mean,
This one.
yeah, that's mainly the one you're going to want to get.
$16.
Is it no name on the back? Is that what it is? No, that's not it. It's the no name. Oh, that's a ding corner. Yeesh. Anyway, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. Is he a good buy? I think so. He's just 21 years old. He's Canadian, playing for Canada's only team. No, let's just say I own a Vladdy. It's a rookie debut, PSA 10, but
I've got quite a few.
I own a Vladdy. Let's just say that. Maybe it's not the right one, but I own one. I feel like he's gonna be good. I mean, the hype's there. His dad's a literal Hall of Famer. If the price is right, I don't see how you could go wrong on Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I really don't. And it's like, I actually saw earlier before the stream on Les Alex's, he was saying, you know, like buy Kevin Biggio because his dad also a Hall of Famer, 3,000 hit club. Shout out to Kevin, or to his dad Craig. But it's like the Blue Jays are gonna be a scary good team. They really are. If they can get their pitching under control, and if they can actually start hitting with runners in scoring position, like that's just mind-boggling how bad they are at that. But yeah, how much do I spend on a Tatis Jr. card? Well, right now I believe his tops is going for about 85 to 100 Canadian, so that's what you would have to spend if you want to get in on it. I still feel like it's a pretty good buy at $100. Again, I don't like to invest that much. His card prices might even be even higher right now. Like after the walk-off Grand Slam, after Slam Diego has kind of trended on social media. I don't know. His card prices were around 85 to $100 for a raw, ungraded Topps Chrome. If you can get it for under $100, I feel like that's probably the best you're going to see it, to be honest.
Some very cool cards.
We got some more cards
I
here.
think I have a.
Yeah. So this card specifically of Vladdy Guerrero Jr. This is a rookie debut. I have this in PSA 10. I believe that's the only Vladdy Jr. I have left. I sold a lot earlier. I you know, if you can identify the players right at the right time, and when you like 4 or 5x, you just get rid of the cards. It's like, yeah, you know, it sucks to get rid of them, but wipe your tears with the cash. Try to avoid these cards, to be honest. Sorry, Mitch. These are the Home Run Derby rookie cards. Not very sought after. This is what I was saying too, you know. Okay, you can say that you own a Vladdy Guerrero Jr. card, but this card was free. This is the National Trading Card Day free card. I think it still sells pretty well, to be honest. I think you can get like $15 for this. But I mean, don't spend $15 on it. It's a free card. Like, go to your local card shop. Vladdy's got 25 hits already. Not bad.
It's only 21.
Yeah, and he's Canadian, like I
He
said
moved to
too.
First base too.
Right?
Yeah, from Montreal.
Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't think he's Canadian.
He's same place as Alexi.
Yeah. And then this Vladdy Jr. card, this is a sick card. Yeah, there you guys go.
Which one is it?
This is US 1, so update series. It's a good card. Yeah, so significantly less money than Fernando Tatis Jr. you can get Vladdy. I'm not saying Vladdy's going to be Tatis Jr.
Tatis is different and better.
Tatis is different, certainly.
He doesn't shoot.
Okay, more questions. Islanders are up 2-0. The gaming god, you are bringing me bad news. And pardon me, shout out to Garrett Fedor, who never watches any of my stuff, claims to be my best friend, but never watches any of my stuff. Yeah, I got a bone to pick with him. Anyway, Garrett was recently telling me that he believes that the Islanders have a great shot at winning. Oh my goodness, look at the price of that card. Bring that up as I'll continue to talk. But anyway, he was saying that the New York Islanders have a great shot at winning the Cup. They play boring hockey, but they shut you down. And you know what? He's right. They play extremely boring hockey, the New York Islanders. And I'm not just saying it because I'm a Rangers fan, but it works. They shut you down. It just works. Mind you, you don't want to be sitting on leads, especially against Philly, but it's going to be an interesting series. I can see this one going to 6. Watch. And Philly's going to take it.
Dude, that's who I was saying should win, right? The Islanders? Because I bought some Beauvillier.
Yeah, why'd you buy Beauvillier? Why don't you tell everyone why you bought Beauvillier?
Because sometimes I listen to Bird.
Sometimes you listen to Bird. Good job. I have a PSA 9 Prism Donovan Mitchell. What you think? What price did you get that at? Who scored? Did Beauvillier score? Check that out, maybe?
No, you didn't.
Okay, anyway. PSA 9 Prism Donovan Mitchell. What do I think of that price? I don't know the price that you got in on it, but I feel like you got in at a good time. I really do. And I feel like Donovan Mitchell, especially after that 50-point night, looks like, unfortunately, because I had the Denver Chicken Nuggets going further, yeah, it looks like you're doing well. Also, I want to do some math. Mitch, I need your help. I want to do some math. Bring up the price of a Luka Doncic PSA 10.
The price of a 10?
Yep, and I hope that you're all following me here. I hope you're all following me. For the Prism, yeah. You might have to... okay, let's say 2,500. Okay? Let's say 2,500. What does a 10-piece chicken nugget cost?
10-piece nugget?
A 10-piece nugget.
Oh, like $8-ish.
Okay, $8.
I actually know that.
$8, okay?
Okay.
So we now have to figure out how many chicken nuggets you can get for a LUKA PSA 10. Okay?
2,500 divided by $8. You can get 312 nuggets.
No, more than that.
No, 10 pieces.
So times 10.
So we just figured out you can buy 3,125 nuggets.
Okay. So, to me, and this is what I was thinking in the car on the way here. To me, Luka's worth 20,000 nuggets. 20,000. So maybe Luka's cards can significantly go up in value. I think we did. I don't know if we did the math right on that.
Losing all of your credibility.
No, I don't think we did the math right.
We did the math right.
I don't think we did the math right.
Dude, so we did, 2,500. Okay.
Yeah.
Divided by 8.
Okay, wait. Let's say
$8. So you could buy 312 of them, and there's 10 in each. So there's 3,125 nuggets.
that doesn't seem right.
It is.
It doesn't. You know what I mean?
$8. So yeah, it just is.
Okay. Well, what if you were? I mean, I guess it'd be the same way around, right? 8 times 312.
Like from McDonald's, right?
Right. But that's what I'm saying. 8 times 312. What is that?
Why would you have to know that?
I'm just curious how many chicken nuggets Luka's worth. Like, it's not a bad scenario to know that you could sell this card and you'll have this many chicken nuggets in your life. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, I know it's ridiculous. Okay, let's see how many calories that would be too.
How many calories?
How many calories?
There's 410 in a nugget?
I think that's for a 10 piece. That's for a 10 piece.
No.
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't think there's 410 calories in a single chicken nugget.
So it's
Jeez!
So it's
1,281,250 calories. That's how many calories Luka Doncic is worth. He's worth 1,000,000 calories. Let's go!
It's 1,000,000 calories.
In chicken nuggets. Guys, I think I've hit my peak for Red Cape Sports. That might have to be a video of its own.
Dude, you are fit.
Oh my goodness. And the worst part is we actually gained people watching.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
that's insane.
That's insane. That's a lot of calories that Luka's worth. Okay, let's get to some more serious stuff. Indiana Pacers. Okay, so they lost. I'm
It's a
gonna.
lot of nuggets. Darren Taylor.
No, it's. Oh, Darren's watching. What's up, Darren? Darren's a good guy. Darren Taylor. I'm assuming it's the same Darren Taylor from ESPN. I'm assuming, and if that's the case, I'm very sorry about your Toronto Maple Leafs. Very sorry. Very sorry. I mean, geez, win a series, right? Yeah, that's a lot of chicken nuggets that Luka's worth. Honestly, I thought he'd be worth more chicken nuggets, but maybe we didn't do the math right because like maybe the manager will actually give you a discount. I don't know.
I don't think you get that.
Listen,
Like just because
it's
you.
a crazy thing.
Yeah, just because you're.
All right.
doesn't give you a
Darren Taylor. So this is Darren Taylor from ESPN. Great guy. Not sure if he's still there, but regardless, we gotta ask him an honest to goodness question. Raw, ungraded Young Guns, because Mike DiStefano and myself from TSN Radio, we're doing a video. We're filming it 2 days from now, and it's gonna come out later. Who would you say is the best player who currently is not in playoffs? The best player, the best buy right now in NHL. So that's the question that I want everyone to answer. Mitch seems to think it's Ovi, but I mean, from an investment standpoint,
That's different.
that's different.
I know exactly.
That's
what it
different.
is.
But I'll tell you guys what. Kevin Fiala, I was able to pick up his cards dirt cheap the other day at my LCS local card shop. Kevin Fiala, Mitch, bring up Kevin Fiala's stats. This guy's he's a stud. Kevin Fiala, and I mean, ever since he was in the market with Minnesota, man, he was on fire. I mean, look at this. So he's 24, right? He's still got it. Look at the playoffs even. Point per game, 3 goals and an assist. Not bad. Okay, look at that though. 23 goals.
So let's do some math on that.
That's not bad. Not bad. 23 goals. Kevin Fiala. And more specifically though, his Young Guns are like literally all day $6 and less. Crazy. Kevin Fiala. Can't go wrong. Thank you for the person to give me a thumbs down. It was probably because of the chicken nugget math. Not gonna lie, but that's okay. I'll take thumbs down videos. I don't know what kind of math you're doing.
Mitch trying to do math. So
What are you doing?
that's his goals per game.
0.35 goals?
Yep.
That's
Maybe
not.
we did the Nuggets math wrong.
I'm thinking we did.
Dude, there's no way I did that. Nuggets
I'm
math.
thinking, okay, but like, you got it, because that's what I'm saying. For $2,500, you have to get more than like a couple thousand nuggets.
I don't know, though, dude. I think we did the Nuggets math right.
I don't know. Yeah, but you're also saying that a 10 piece is worth $8. So like a nugget's not. That's like 88 cents a nugget
Yeah, they're pretty expensive.
after tax.
In Canada? Canadian?
Anyway.
What's their Canadian dollars?
So Darren says he got a raw Jacob Verona and Martin Nietzsche for about $10 each in a PSA 10 Panarin for $80 before COVID. Whew, that's not bad. Martin Nietzsche is I'm assuming you're meaning Martin Nietzsche.
Ask him how many Nuggets he paid.
No, I'm not gonna ask him that. I'm not gonna ask him. Jacob Vrana though, that's a good buy. Mitch, bring up Jacob Vrana stats.
Oh, how do I spell that?
Yeah, it's like Jakob Vrana.
Rana?
Vrana. For those of you who don't know,
I think I got it.
Mitch,
I actually spelled that right.
I know. The running joke is Mitch was born a month early, so cut him some slack.
A few months.
No, you were born a month early, so you can't really.
I was born 8 months early.
8 months, okay. That's a good buy right there.
Why? He hasn't done anything in the last 5 games.
Because it was
He's playing
playoffs.
penalty minutes.
It was playoffs. That's playoffs. Go down to regular season. Go down to regular season. There you go. 25 goals. And that's in a season cut short. He very well could have got 30.
All right.
That's a good buy for $10. Good buy, Darren. Also, this is what's mind-boggling to me. He bought a Panarin PSA 10 for $80. Now, the other day I was bragging because I purchased a PSA 9 Panarin. This was a long, long time ago, well before COVID. I think at the start of the season, like when he just became a New York Ranger, I picked it up for $20.50 shipped to me for PSA 9. I'm going to be holding on to that one at least until we find out who ends up winning MVP. We'll see what happens there. But now, I mean, obviously with them getting Alexei Lafreniere, with Mika Zibanejad, and Kako, like, how do I go about selling Panarin? Like, I feel like he's just getting started. And the New York Rangers haven't won a playoff series in a few years, but I feel like that is also just around the corner. Like, they're such a young team. Such a young team.
Somebody bought one for $1.
What do I think about Cody Glass? Save your money. Save your money! No, honestly. Bring up Cody Glass. I'll tell you what I think of Cody Glass.
Sport hockey.
Cody Glass. Like, because... Yeah, he's cheap, but what's your market for Cody Glass? I don't know. Am I wrong on that one?
I'd rather buy a coffee.
Kenny, am I wrong with that? Mitch said he'd rather buy a coffee. I don't know. I feel like right now, currently in playoffs, there's better options than Cody Glass. Jake DeBrusk. Bring up Jake DeBrusk. There's a better option right there. Anthony Beauvillier can still be have for super cheap.
Yeah, let's get him on.
JT Miller. Like, there's a lot of cheaper options. And no disrespect to you, Kenny. I'm just saying, like, there's some better options. Look at that. 99 cents. Like, you're going to pay more for shipping than you are for the actual card.
Yeah, buy now, easily 10, 15 bucks.
Buy now, that's fine. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't spend 10 on DeBrusk.
I mean, we can lowball
I would
him
make an offer on that guy.
Can we lowball him right now? We gotta sign it.
Yeah. No, we're not going to do that live, but
Yeah,
I own a few DeBrusk. Dennis Gurianov was another guy that Mike DiStefano and I identified, and he went from like $8 all the way up to $25. So I don't know, just playoffs. I just don't feel like Cody Glass is that guy who's gonna double your money. I really
we
don't.
have 5 minutes left on the stream.
All right, Minnesota Wildcards doesn't sell in the hobby, unfortunately. That is where you will be wrong. At the moment, they do not sell Anthony. Anthony is also great. Anthony's consistently in these. He's consistently in the Red Cape Sports Facebook chat, or Facebook group, pardon me.
I'm gonna say hi.
So, hi, Anthony. How are you, buddy? Sorry about your Habs as well. That sucks. But I feel like you're wrong. Minnesota is a different state. They love their hockey in Minnesota.
Oh, they do.
I
have friends from there. Oh man.
I'm telling you all, Minnesota, it's not like it's LA hockey.
Islanders 4-0.
Actually, no way.
Now.
How'd Beauvillier do? How's Beauvillier doing? He's got nothing.
He's got 4 shots.
4 shots. That doesn't make us any money. Oh well. No, I'm just saying, it doesn't make us any money.
Yeah.
But anyway, to get back to that, Kevin Fiala is a consistent goal scorer. Seems like someone's trying to call me here.
Tell me you're live streaming. Saying a good time.
Yeah, no, I'm live streaming. It's actually my Uncle Buck. Yeah, I have an Uncle Buck. Anthony Beauvillier. What a great pickup. All day, $10 or less. He may have shot up recently a bit more.
He's having a good year.
How many goals was that?
Good year.
How many goals was that? Move your cursor.
18 goals this year.
That's not bad for a 23-year-old.
39 points too. He's got more assists. Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, not bad, right? For just a few years into the league. Yeah, Jackson, thank you so much for that comment. We're also hoping Anthony Beauvillier goes up. Again, full transparency here at Red Cape Sports.
We're investing in him.
I actually went to my local card shop and I was specifically looking for Anthony Beauvillier cards, and I couldn't find them. But I ended up picking up for $30. What a steal! I ended up picking up five Kevin Fialas. What did I get? 2 Dennis Gurianovs and a Jake DeBrusk. Can't go wrong. Guys, look how cheap he is, Kevin Fiala. If you don't buy them, Mike DiStefano and I are going to buy them, and we're going to laugh. We're going to absolutely laugh. It's going to be hysterical when the both of us own like 100 of these cards. They're so dirt cheap, and I'm buying them. I believe in Kevin Fiala. If you just watched the first playoff series against Vancouver, he was the best player on the ice. Honestly, that includes Bo Horvat. That includes Pettersson. He was the best player at times. He was the best player on the ice. And your bang for your buck, it's there. I'm telling you, it's there. You don't have to believe me, but hey, if you got $10 to spare, pick up 2 Kevin Fialas. Sebastian Aho, undervalued. That's interesting. That's an interesting take. I remember I made a video. I think it was our very first video ever, actually, Mitch. December 10th, specifically. I made a video saying, buy Sebastian Aho. He's $15. People looked at me, and some people actually left, like, racist comments. Some people
Racist comments to us?
Dude, I deleted it. Someone was like, oh, look at him. He can't skate. And I know it's because he's Finnish. Like, some people left some nasty comments, but it's like Sebastian Aho, just up until I think the other night, Nathan McKinnon just surpassed him. And maybe a few other people, but he had a fantastic playoff series. This is a guy who's consistently finding the back of the net and finding Svechnikov tape-to-tape passes, like the Hurricanes. I feel like he's still undervalued at these prices. I really do.
26 8.
Yeah, he's very undervalued, so that's a good comment. Bacon Barrel Roll says, how's it going, Red Cape Sports? It's going well, you know. Monday nights, we're just doing these live streams. Later on, Mitch and I, we got a dynasty brewing. So Mitch was fortunate enough to buy himself. I just come over and play on Mondays as of today. But basically, and let me know if you guys ever do this, because Mitch and I love to do this. It actually started with our Uncle Jonathan. So we put on NHL 20. We create players. So there's a Mitch Bouchard character and a Bird Bouchard character.
We should have a little tourney.
Yeah, and we'll have a tourney too. But we create players and we lock onto the positions. So Mitch is center and I'm left wing, and we lock onto the positions. That way it's like I'm literally playing as me. And these games are great. Like Mitch and I, we used to always play with our Uncle Jonathan. It would be a Christmas Eve tradition. And then it stopped a few years ago just because, I mean, like 8 years ago, it just snowed way too much. So like it was...
Dude, we were playing like this one.
Oh my goodness. Dude, we were playing like 06, like Eric Stahl. Dude, needless to say, Mitch and I are pretty dang good.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty dang good.
Look at the graphics, too.
Oh, I got a good story.
Oh.
And if Darren's still on, he'll want to hear the story. So I moved from ESPN to ESPN Plus, and I was a lot of people's boss, so to say. Basically, I was quality analyst, so I listened to people's phone calls and I graded them. So naturally, people would always talk smack because ESPN hooked us up with this game room, lazy boys and everything, like an 80-inch screen TV, and we would literally always play NHL. Now, this guy, Brendan Jones, he was up 3-0 with 4 minutes left on me, came back and beat him in a shootout. What can I say? What can I say? You had to give him hope, so I gave him some hope. But I came back and won. So, needless to say, Mitch and I, is that the greatest game created? I know it's not Madden, because I don't know how many times I play people in Madden, and the linebackers in Madden jump like 85 feet in the air. Like, you can literally throw a Hail Mary, and it's like, oh, yeah, intercepted.
Got, like, the physics
Hockey's physics is great. Baseball, I don't like baseball because people think this is impressive. One button. Oh, I hit a home run. I hit one button. Oh, I hit a home run. Guys, if you're going to play baseball, for the love of God, at least use the skill stick. At least. If you're not doing that, I'm sorry. You're no better than the Houston Astros. You're a cheater. There, I called you out. Like, that's not impressive. 2K, NBA 2K is a decent game. Back in the day, UFC was a great game. So was Fight Night. But honestly, all bias aside, I'm pretty sure NHL is like the best overall game. I can't wait for 21 to drop. And the recent trailer, you can actually do the Michigan or the lacrosse move or the Sveshnikov most recently. So I'm looking forward to that. Who's a good buy for hockey right now?
Oh,
Guys,
we need to tell them this first.
Okay.
This card. Just tell them to consider.
I'm not going to tell them.
Tell them
Don't
this
tell
is what I'm
them.
getting. Just tell them that.
Why?
Because we can right now.
Okay, Mitch says to consider this Mike Tyson card. I don't know why.
It's called the question of sport, and it's undervalued in my opinion.
Mitch thinks this Mike Tyson card is undervalued. I don't know.
Specifically this question of sport.
Dude, that's $1,300.
No, raw.
Okay. Anyway,
Hard to find.
I miss that break room. So many good home run derbies. Yes, guys. I kid you not. So my first week on the job, like after training, shout out to Sarkis. Sarkis is the man because I kid you not. So we were on like chats, right? Like literally all day we'd answer either emails or chats. So it's like we didn't have a headset or anything. That's back in the good old days. And in the break room, we would literally run home run derbies. So like you would be working, and then out of nowhere, I hope this doesn't even get him in trouble. Probably not, because no one's gonna watch. So I'm gonna say it anyway.
Maybe don't.
No, it's not gonna get him in trouble. He can't get in trouble for that. Anyway, we would.
Does he still work there?
Nobody knows who this is. I'm gonna say it anyway. No one's gonna watch
Just
this.
saying.
No one's gonna watch this.
They all say.
Anyway, let's just say we had home run derbies. You know, you'd take your break, or not, or sometimes you would. But the reality is, I don't think we'd got in trouble because Micah always said if there was no work to be done, go in the break room, go watch a game, go play sports, go have fun. And that was just like the culture that they created at ESPN. And every day I kind of miss it. And like there was great people there too, so can't go wrong with that. But anyway, like you would literally just be chilling. They literally had like not a snack bar, but they had a mini fridge full of Mountain Dew and stuff, free for the taking. Like yeah, show up to work every day. You get to play video games. You get to watch all the baseball, all the NBA, all the sports in the world. What a great job. I think the moment I switched from ESPN to ESPN Plus, that's the moment that everything just started to suck. Not even gonna lie. And I don't work there anymore, so I'm gonna say it. ESPN was so well run. ESPN Plus sucks. But at the same time, I mean, had I not left, I wouldn't be where I am today doing Red Cape Sports. I wouldn't be happy, and I don't know. I'm a journalist, and it's fun. Anything else, Mitch, before we...
LeBron, any thoughts on LeBron? Is he a good buy?
LeBron James is still the best basketball player in the world.
Can we compare him to Luka?
I think so. You can compare Luke. Actually, bring it up on Card Ladder. Okay, so those are stats. I can't really read that. Luka has more points. Is that so? Oh, jeez. Okay. That's not even close. Luka's destroying that. The assist, well, it's not his fault that he gives it to a wide open Maxi
LeBron doesn't
Kleba.
have a lot of points per game, actually.
3-point percentage, he's even beating them. Free throw is like literally by 0.2. Okay, so again, that just shows Luka's dominance. Not bad for a white boy, as Montrezl Harrell calls him.
All right, here's the real comparison.
So David says ESPN is the best for UFC. True, but I'll tell you what. So back in like the Conor McGregor fights and all that stuff, like I don't even know what that was, UFC 180 or something. It was a living hell. Like we were literally the only call center at the time. So Mitch, you're just embarrassing yourself.
Zion's got a better 3-point
Yeah, because he took like 10.
Zion shoots better beyond the arc, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but he
but
hasn't
look at all the
taken
other
many.
stats.
No, it's not even comparable.
But look at the shots.
Not comparable.
Why? I don't understand that.
Not comparable.
Yeah, but LeBron's points per game isn't that high.
Well,
Even
I mean,
compared to Zion. Zion doesn't play that.
okay, but
much
Anthony
minutes.
Davis is taking a large bulk of that right now.
Zion has a better 3-point percentage from beyond the arc than LeBron James. He's a better 3-point shooter.
That is a terrible argument.
Zion is a better.
That is a terrible argument. You are going to get roasted for saying
Bird,
that.
we're looking, Bird. I'm sorry, but Zion's better beyond the arc.
That is a... Okay, bring up his entire stats. I don't even think he shot 53s.
Who's that?
Zion. Bring that up.
Oh, no. He has it.
No, I'm not going to let this one go. This is a joke. This is an absolute joke. Why we still waste our breath talking about Zion Williamson? It's a joke.
You do know Zion's going to pick up next year, right?
It's a joke. How long will the Padres' hot streak last? I'm giving them 11 straight victories. I think tonight they're going for number 8 or 9. Just looking on who they have to play. Listen, they're a good ball team. When you suck for so long, you're going to get good eventually. And they got Tatis Jr. They got the pitching. I'm still excited for Mackenzie Gore to come up. Don't know when that's going to happen, but listen, they're playing good ball. And there's something about everyone's buying in. Grisham's playing well too, man. Eric Hosmer's playing well. Shout out to Les Alex for identifying that PSA 10 opportunity. And it's... Yeah, Slam Diego's fun. Slam Diego is fun. Yeah, Mackenzie Gore. Left-hander.
That's a nice card.
He chucks.
I mean, that's just the beauty of a card.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice card.
Look how young he looks. Just on card.
Yep.
Auto perfection right there.
Darren Taylor just said 200 people in the queue during those Conor McGregor fights. Yeah, and I mean, that's the reality. So ESPN was still in that, so they would literally get our overflow. I kid you not. I was on the phone with this guy, and he said, dude, I was on hold for 4.5 hours. 4.5 hours this guy was on hold. And I had to, like, walk him through. And, like, that wasn't even my job. My job was to listen to phone calls, grade them, and tell people how they did. And it was just so ridiculous. Like, I was constantly getting thrown on phone calls because, like, for whatever reason, there would be UFC, and they literally wouldn't schedule people to be on the phones. There was one day, I kid you not, it was NBA playoffs and NHL because, you know, they kind of overlap the same night, and Conor McGregor was fighting, and I think it was Serena Williams going for her record, whatever number Wimbledon titles or whatever was happening. And they just, like, they had everyone work, like, 9 to 5. And I'm like, okay, but these sports aren't on 9 to 5. Like, to me, it's not hard to look at a schedule for the day and be like, okay, this is when the games are on, and people call us when the games are on, so we should schedule people during the time that the games are on. Like, mind-boggling. So anyway, we would literally have people waiting in the queue all day long. So all that to say, if you're an ESPN Plus subscriber, I hope it's a lot better. I really do. I really, really do. I think UFC Chrome cards are worth investing in. Yes, 100%. Have we shouted out TJ Laramie yet? I think we did last week. So anyway,
He's gonna fall off.
You think so?
Yeah,
I don't think so. Dude, that's his. What do you think? What do you think they do? You think he's gonna fight someone 200 pounds?
No, but I don't think he's gonna be that great.
Dude, he's literally one of the top prospects in the world. I think you're wrong.
We'll see.
I think you're wrong. I think he's in bantam now, but he's going to flyweight or something, which is like 130 pounds. That's small.
If you want to be in the top of your.
No.
I'm just saying.
GSP never fought at that.
What?
GSP never fought heavyweight. He's one of the goats. One of the goats. I think.
He's actually.
Guys, help me out here. Is Mitch wrong? So there's this local UFC fighter, and he weighs. Currently, he's 140 pounds. No, he just signed his contract last week. Yeah. But anyway, he weighs 140 pounds. And Mitch is saying he's going to fall off because he doesn't, like, weigh enough or whatever.
He's not at the top of his...
Dumb reasoning. I don't know. Dude, he's got some of the best wrestling technique I've ever seen for someone at that weight.
Yeah, but his striking isn't there. It's gonna be tough. Like jiu-jitsu.
ESPN Plus is getting a price increase. Listen, true story. The amount of people who call and say, "Oh, I heard that I canceled AT&T, I canceled Bell or whoever their TV provider is, thinking that they can get everything for $4.99." Guys, that's not how ESPN Plus works. It's not even how ESPN works. Basically, you pay the $4.99 and you get those channels. But if the game's on ESPN, you still need to have a cable provider to make it work. Like, I'm telling you all right now, don't cancel your cable provider because you're not going to get every sport known to mankind for $5 a month.
Are we promoting that?
No, it's crazy, dude. The amount of people who used to message in or call in or whatever you want to call it, and they'd be like, "Oh, $4.99, I can get everything, right?" It's like, how do you possibly think that that's I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Can you guys do a special video on cool modern inserts? Any sports are fine. You guys got great content. I invested in one Kako because of you. Thank you for that. Okay, I appreciate the comments. If you can afford it, maybe 2 Kakos would be. Honestly, no, I'm just saying, dude. Capo Kako is one of my best buys. And
I got a few.
Spoiler alert: the video that Mike DeStefano and I are gonna film, I'm gonna mention Capo Kako as well. For his talent and his potential, and now playing with the New York Rangers, who are just gonna like bulk up, and I feel like being an original 16 playing in New York, they're gonna grab a lot of off-season free agent signings. Look at that. That raw ungraded card should be going worth so much more money, so much more. So, yeah. So anyways, guys, with that being said, please also be on. So basically, I want you all to be on the lookout for my next 2 videos, which is going to be top 5 English Premier League soccer cards to buy. And then we're also going to do a top 5, my top 5 and Mike's top 5. Maybe not even. We'll see how we end up doing it. But anyway, it's going to be top NHL Young Gun cards to purchase for guys currently not in the playoffs, because you can get them at a pretty good discount. So.
We got one more question.
Bird, should I buy DeBrusque? Absolutely. They're likely going to beat Tampa in that series. Jacob DeBrusque just needs to have a good series. So he's still got this series. He's then got the Eastern Conference Finals. And then if they even make it that far, the Stanley Cup Finals. He's cheap. Jacob DeBrusque. Yeah, I would buy him. The flyweight division was almost wiped out of the UFC. Hey, I mean, it's fun watching guys punch each other. UFC might be the most, when it's not just like a 13-second fight like Ronda Rousey used to do, UFC is pretty entertaining.
I heard one thing about UFC is, like Dana White said, like imagine going to a UFC fight. That's way more exhilarating than it's like watching a hockey when guys fight, but better.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And it's the entire night.
UFC live in boxing, that's a sport based on watching it live.
Yeah. I just feel bad for like people who spend like the $80 for the pay-per-view, and then like the main event is like less than a round. That sucks.
Yeah, like that Tyson would do that all the time.
I know, that sucks. Mohamed Salah undervalued.
Who?
I literally just filmed an episode on him.
Oh,
and I'll just end it at that. That's your answer. I literally just filmed an episode on Mohamed Salah.
We're gonna have to wait to see what they think.
Is he undervalued?
Jesus.
You tell me. Is he undervalued? Based on this smile?
How old is he?
He's 28.
I know. I asked you earlier.
He's
Okay,
20.
we're gonna wrap it up.
All right, guys. That's gonna do it. Mitch and I got some Xboxing to do. But I'm not even gonna lie. We got some Xboxing to do. Don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, share it to your aunt. That way she shares it with the rest of the world. And yeah, see you guys next time.
Sports cards are on fire. People around the world are buying, selling, flipping, investing in researching sports cards like never before. In a decentralized world, this may be the biggest opportunity ever to get back into the hobby. While new parallel and numbered cards are being printed, modern sports cards are largely impacting the market. But wait, there's more. With every pack ripped, collectors now have the chance to pull cards valued over $50,000. Needless to say, there's an investing opportunity. Welcome to the Sports Card Investing and Collecting course. Hi, my name is Mitchell Bouchard, and I will be one of your instructors for this course. This course has been divided into 7 sections. In the first section, we'll teach you how to get started with sports cards. It's going to be important for you to identify which cards to buy when getting back into the hobby. From there, we will teach you how to buy sports cards online and also how to buy them at your favorite local card shop. You will learn proper terminology such as RPA, parallel, numbered, and much more.
Hi, my name is Bird Bouchard, and I'm the host of Red Cape Sports. There, I have grown a successful community of sports card lovers and have reached more than 150,000 viewers. And I'm not stopping anytime soon. Mitch and I have successfully turned $20 into hundreds of dollars and hundreds of dollars into thousands of dollars. Mitch and I will be teaching you everything you need to know about the hobby and sports cards itself. And in the grading section of this course, Mitch is going to teach you how to identify which sports cards to grade, while I'll be teaching you how to send the cards in for grading. While this does sound a bit overwhelming, it really is tailored for anyone wanting to get into the hobby or even seasoned veterans. This course comes with a custom workbook for you to follow along while you're watching the course. This course is also going to give you access to a list of our top 10 sports card investments. That list will be updated every year, so when Mitch and I make profits, so do you.
Don't forget, this course comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can give the course a try risk-free today. If you're ready to make money while watching your favorite athletes on TV, then you may want to give this course a try. Enroll today, and we'll see you on the inside.
Defending well against a very good offensive team.
Kennard, a 40% three-point shooter.
Oh,
Behind the